Good morning, Vancouver. It's Thursday, September the 12th, 2013. I'm Steve Ferguson, and from the Pollinate Studio, this is Terminal City News. BC Transportation Minister Todd Stone has made a statement that he has told BC Ferries chairman Donald Hayes to figure out a way of changing the bonus pay structure within 30 days so that the move to give all those CEOs and execs bonuses and pay hikes will no longer be seen as controversial. He specified that the bonuses for the execs of the financially floundering organization won't be torn up or rolled back, just that the execs have to find a way to make it look better to the public. So here's an idea for you lunkheads. How about none of you get bonuses or pay hikes if your company is taking losses? This is what I don't get about BC Ferries, TransLink, or hell, even our own government. If there's a deficit and financial hardship, why are these guys being rewarded? Why are they allowed to pay themselves even more? This is no time for the ones in charge to be getting extra money. I don't care how hard you claim you are working. If your company is sinking down into the depths of bankruptcy, you don't give yourself a pay raise. You don't give yourself huge bonuses. Who cares how it looks? Just think about it on a rational level. If I go into my job and, I'm like rude to like the customers and, I lose ticket sales and I lose revenue, is anyone going to give me a raise? No. These guys should be happy that they're able to keep their job. A UFO sighting over Nat Bailey Stadium that spawned a video that went crazy viral over the net has been uncovered as a hoax. The perpetrator? The H.R. McMillan Space Center. The UFO sighting video was actually meant to be a promotional stunt, and the planetarium has apologized for any mix-up, confusion, or hurt feelings. In fairness, attendance at the planetarium has skyrocketed due to the stunts, so one can postulate that once if the real alien invasion hits, the Space Center will become the wealthiest organization in Canada. A Surrey woman, borrowing her friend's car to buy a cheap vacuum down in Bellingham, is angrily alleging that border guards excessively vandalized the car during an inspection. After the $300 deductible paid to ICBC, the amount one can claim for damages is shaky, and the process to reclaim those losses are apparently very time-consuming. The woman, Helen Louvres is incensed that the guards treated her car like Lego, especially since she lost the instructions in her room a couple months ago. On Flores Island, just off of Tofino, a 60-year-old woman was attacked by a cougar, and her fiancé leapt to her rescue quickly, brandishing a spear. He fricasseed the animal, which ran off and then promptly died somewhere in the bushes. The couple alleged that the cougar has been stalking them for weeks, which is why he was carrying around a giant spear. That's the only reason. Honest. The airport in Prince George was shut down temporarily on Tuesday when a couple grenades were discovered in some baggage. After evacuating and calling in the bomb squad, it was discovered the grenades were actually marijuana grinders. So let me get this straight. You have one item used for illegal activity disguised as an explosive. What are you guys thinking? I can't say I blame Prince George for the lockdown, seeing as the trouble they've had in the past with other questionable characters. Summer was long, hot, and dry, and while that may seem like a great time for a barbecue, the weather brought out the wasps in full force this summer. Apparently their population was at an all-time high, and they menaced the communities where they live. They frequently crashed barbecues and picnics, they irritated people enjoying the sun, they forced parents to protect their children, and they drank all the Sunny D. Truly, those wasps are nothing but a pain, and they need to be eradicated once and for all. That's all the news we have this week, Vancouver. Check back next week when I finally get a haircut. And also, we've decided to submit Terminal City News to Vancouver Web Fest. So once the festival kicks off next year, I expect to see every single one of you in attendance cheering us on. If not, I'm going to go home and cry silently to myself. Well, maybe I'll cry with Nate, because he tears up too. So if you don't want to do it for me, do it for Nate. Come out for Nate, everyone.
Oh, what'd they miss?
Oh, nothing. They just bombed again.